Hello everybody! Welcome to the K-First GCYFL game between Edgewood and Northwest. Sorry, I am not a Cincinnati native, but I will do my best. I believe it's the Edgewood Cougars and Northwest Knights. We just started off in the first quarter. We are also having a little bit of issues with the camera at the moment, with our controller, so it may end up being okay. Edgewood Warriors has the ball. Okay, why is that not even? We are still having issues with the camera, and we will be right back momentarily. It seems there were some issues with connection, so we should be right back very soon.
In a world dominated by the spirit of resilience and brotherhood, every practice, every tackle, every touchdown tells a story of sacrifice and dedication. In this arena, the stakes are not measured in dollars, but in heart and soul. It's about representing your community, forging lifelong friendships, and keeping the love of football alive against all odds. Join us as we explore the journey of the Cincinnati Dukes, a testament to the unwavering spirit of those who play for the love of the game.
Hello everybody, we are back, and we still having issues with the camera, but it should be moving now, so now you can see all the action. Got a small one running up on the side for Northwest. He's going for the 10 to 5. That's a touchdown. So already we're into this first quarter, and the Knights believe they just scored a touchdown here, so it should be 6-0, yeah. So now we're going to go for the extra point here. All right, getting into position, lining up. Everyone's getting into position. There's a snap. Oh, and there's a fumble on the field. But thankfully the quarterback fell on it. So the extra point is no good. But hey, at least it didn't get into the other guy's hands, you know? All right. Should be heading back to the 35-yard line, and Edgewood will have a chance with their next drive. Again, we apologize for inconveniences with the camera, but we are still making sure that we can still get this to you any way we can. We just apologize for technical difficulties. So it looks like Edgewood Warriors are lining up in the huddle, trying to figure out what their next play is. All right, hearing some "Let's Go Cougars" from the crowd. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line for the Edgewood Cougars. There's a snap, and there's a flag on the field. Looks like offside. Got a lot of cowbell going on here. So now they're at so that's a 5-yard penalty. Now they're 1st and 5 at the 40-yard line. And running up the middle doesn't seem to be going anywhere, but at least for a gain. Looks like about a gain of about 2 or 3 yards. Oh, and there's a flag after the play. Is that for unsportsmanlike conduct? This early? Ooh, they're moving those chain lines. Yeah, it looks like it was unsportsmanlike conduct on the Northwest Knight. So they're going to be spotting that around, past the 50, past the 45. Looks like they're spotting that around the 41-yard line. That's a first down for Edgewood. We've got number 5 running it up the side. And he gets pushed back a little bit. So that's going to be 2nd down for the Cougars. Looks like about 2nd and 12 with the ball at the 43-yard line. All right, they're getting in position. And there's a false start. Or no. Might have been some kind of... They're not calling a legal shift this early in the game, are they? Looks like the refs are trying to figure out. Might have been a false start. They're moving it back 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 17. Ooh, that's going to cost them a little bit here. I mean, we love to see it when people get excited to play, but, you know, you got to keep it in line, you know, when, you know, once the snap is done. That's when you start moving. All right, 2nd down for the Cougars. Up, and there's another false start on the offense. That's going to take them back another 5 yards. It's not going to work. A Gatorade has just been thrown onto the field. Supposedly to another coach. I didn't think he was going to catch that at first. But it looks like there's a timeout. Maybe. Oh, nope, no. I think it was just someone getting some drinks out. 'Cause, you know, you got to stay hydrated. It is a very warm and sunny day out. Alright. 2nd down for the Cougars. Ball at their own 48-yard line. There's the handoff. Going up the left. running just a little bit. So it's about a gain of a couple yards there. The ball's going to be on the 49-yard line for the Knights. Alright, this is third down, everybody. Third down. Oh, it was a handoff, but the Knights were there and ready for him. As soon as he was handed the ball, he was tackled straight down for a loss. Good job on the Knights for seeing that right away. And it looks like it's going to be fourth down. And the Cougars have elected to punt. So now it will be the Knights' turn with the ball. And we will be right back after a short commercial break.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
And welcome back to the K-First game between Edgewood and Northwest. The Cougars versus the Knights. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties with the camera at the moment. We are still going to do our best to commentate this game for you so you can still see all the action. It just may end up just being for this widescreen. Alright, looks like there was a run up the middle for the Knights. For about a gain of a yard, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Knights. Alright, coach is getting everybody into position on both sides of the scrimmage line. Alright. And he's running up the side, Northwest. And the flag as soon as he gets tackled. Is that going to be pass interference? Let's see. Yeah, they're going to spot the ball. Looks like on the 47-yard line. Okay. That's going to be a first down for the Northwest Knights. So, 1st and 10, ball on the 47-yard line. The handoff to number 9. He's running up the side. Gets further. Gets the first down. And then some. He's at the 30. The 20. The 10. The 5. Touchdown, Knights. Soon as he kept going, he was gone. Nobody could catch him there. Excellent job. So now they're going to line up for the 2-point conversion, or not 2-point, 1-point conversion, because this is the K through First League. So, alright, they did not get the first, the extra point on their last touchdown, but I don't know, let's see if things change here. Maybe they got a whole new game plan. Let's see what they come up with. There's the snap. The handoff. Oh! Oh, they got him in, okay. It looked like he was about to get tackled right at the 1, but he pushed forward. So that's going to make it 13-0 for Northwest. And almost at the end of the first quarter. So, coming back, the Edgewood Cougars will have a chance starting at the 35-yard line. And actually, it looks like, I was going to say we're going to go to commercial, but it looks like we're getting there pretty quickly. So, we're not going to cut away here. All right. There's just like 14 seconds left in this first quarter, so Edgewood does have a chance for at least one play here before the start of the second. And timeout is called for the Cougars. So this will probably be their first timeout. Probably just getting some water in. You know, it's a very warm day today. The sun is beating down both on this field and on its players. So if you're watching from home, also still make sure to get some water in as well, okay? It's very important. Or water, Gatorade, anything to keep yourself hydrated. Alright, so timeout's over. Everyone's set up. Let's see what Edgewood comes up with here. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. There's a snap. The handoff. Number 30, and they were ready for him. They did not let him advance at all. In fact, there was like some loss in the play there for about, let's see where they spot the ball. A little conversation with the refs at the moment. Okay, looks like they're going to spot that at the 33-yard line. So a loss for 2 on the play. Both teams are in the huddle right now. So that was the end of the first quarter, actually. Just realized that. See, from where we're at here in the booth, we don't have quite the best view of the scoreboard at the moment. But yeah, that was the end of the first quarter. So So starting off the second quarter for the Edgewood, it's going to be 2nd and 12 with the ball at the 33-yard line. All right, there's a snap. A little bit of confusion. That was very quick. I think I was trying to run it up the middle, but only gained. Oh, okay. They actually gained a couple of yards there, it looks like. Yeah, good job, guys. Made it back to the line of scrimmage from where they started, so it's going to be 3rd and 10. They gained 2 yards on that last play there. All right, we're out of the huddle. What are the Cougars going to come up with? 3rd and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Number 1 hands it off to number 40. He breaks a tackle, and then there's about 2 or 3 guys come to take him down. Good effort on the run play there, but that's going to bring up 4th down. Are they going for it on 4th down? They're getting into a huddle like they might. It'd be a risky play. I like it. I think they actually are going for it. Okay. So 4th down, 4th and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line. Cougars are going for it. Getting everyone into position. Wonder what they got up their sleeves. Oh. Now that was a false start if I ever saw one. On the offense, one of the linebackers got a little too happy. Again, we love the enthusiasm. We love that you're ready to play. You're out there and you're ready. I said ready twice, but yeah, after that penalty, it looks like they've elected to punt. So we will be right back, and the Northwest Knights will have the ball when we return. So we will be right back.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
And we are back. We are in the second quarter of the K-First, Edgewood Cougars versus Northwest Knights. Now, Edgewood had the ball previously. They had some quick drive. I if I recall correctly, I don't think there was any first down, so it was a quick kind of 3 and out. So Northwest has the ball here. Looks like 1st and 10 with the ball on the 43-yard line. All right, there's a snap. Don't quite see a fumble, but there was just a little bit of stuttering in the middle there. Not really much for any gain. Maybe a gain of 1. It looks like maybe the quarterback was running it up the middle. All right, second down. Run to the outside, cutting it back in. A flag has been thrown on the play. That's going to be moving the chains back a little. Well, not the chains, like... But we're going to be moving back to 2nd and 12? 2nd and... Nope. Further back. I'm going to say I couldn't quite see what the call was. But moving it back all the way to the 33-yard line, it looks like. Alright, coach is getting them lined up in position. 2nd down. Alright, running to the outside here. Left side. Ooh, he stiff arms. Brought down around the 40-yard line. It's a great gain, great running by, I believe that was number 4. I will say, the Northwest jerseys, I like how cool they look. But it does make it a little hard to see what numbers they are with the dual tone yellow and blue. Like I said, I like it, it's sharp, but I just need better eyes. I think that's what the problem is. But looks like that was, I don't know, looks like even though they had that run there, it looks like they're back where they started. So they're not at the 40-yard line. They're back at the 34-yard line. Still 2nd down, though. All right. Looks like that was a sack. Great job by the Edgewood defense. They've really been making it hard for Northwest Knights to gain any yardage here. Keep pushing them back and further. They might have lost, how many yards have they lost on this play here? Looks like... Well, let's just say it's 3rd and long. The ball is at the 26-yard line. Like I said, they can keep being pushed back further and further. All right, heading to the outside. Stiff arms another, breaks the tackle. He's running. The 40, and brought down at the 40 by number 27. Great run. He saw people coming at him and he was like, no, I'm going to keep running. I'm going to keep on running for as long as I can run. That's going to be a 1st down for the Knights. The ball at the 40-yard line. Alright, 1st and 10, ball on the 40-yard line for the Northwest Knights. Quarterback hands it off. He gets tackled in the middle, trying to, there's a couple of blocks. Now he thought he could maneuver his way around, but like I said, the Edgewood defense here is looking pretty good. They're seeing all the different plays that the Knights are coming up with, and they're like, no, we're not going to let that happen. But there is a gain of about 2 yards on that last play, so that's going to make that 2nd and 8. All right. Oh, there's a fumble and a flag, but I think Edgewood recovered that. Well, let's see. Will that convert? There was a flag that came out after the fumble. No. Maybe? No. Maybe? Okay, they're setting the ball at the 37-yard line. Yeah, nope. I guess the penalty was declined because of the change in possession. They're moving those chains. It's going to be 1st down for the Edgewood Cougars. Alright, let's see what they come up with here. In the huddle at the moment, but this is a great opportunity for them to get some points on the board before the quarter ends, although they only have about 33 seconds left in the first half. I don't know, let's see what they come up with here. Okay, 1st and 10. Number 1 hands it off to the receiver, and there's another fumble! Or are they going to? No, they're calling him down. He was down before the ball slipped out. Okay. So Edgewood still has possession, I believe. Also, it looks like there's a timeout called. Stop the clock. Got about 22 seconds left in this first half here. So it's going to be 2nd down. Looks like, let's see. 2nd down, ball on the 40-yard line. 2nd and 7 to be precise. Edgewood has a chance to score before this first half is done. Alright, getting to position. Number 1, running it to the outside, cuts back into the middle. Gets brought down with a gain of couple, but no, I think they're going to let this half run out. 2, 1. All right, that is the end of the first half. So we're going to go to commercial, and we will be back at the top of the third quarter. So we will be right back.
In a world dominated by million-dollar contracts, flashy endorsements, and the glitz of professional sports, there exists a hidden realm where the game is played not for fame or fortune, but for pure passion. Welcome to the underground football scene. Here, there are no stadiums filled with thousands of cheering fans, no TV contracts, and no lucrative shoe deals. Just men, united by a love for the game. These are the Cincinnati Dukes, a semi-pro football team that embodies the spirit of resilience and brotherhood. Every practice, every tackle, every touchdown tells a story of sacrifice and dedication. In this arena, the stakes are not measured in dollars, but in heart and soul. It's about representing your community, forging lifelong friendships, and keeping the love of football alive against all odds. Join us as we explore the journey of the Cincinnati Dukes, a testament to the unwavering spirit of those who play for the love of the game.
Every love story is unique, and every date has a story. Celebrate your special day with custom hoodies and sweatshirts from almosttwins.com. Whether it's your wedding date or anniversary, wear it close to your heart and show the world your love. Matching never felt so meaningful. Our cozy hoodies and sweatshirts are perfect for couples who want to cherish their special moments together. Personalize yours today and make that date unforgettable. Visit almosttwins.com and create your love story in style. almosttwins.com.
There's a lot happening in our sports community, and we don't want you to miss a moment. From live stream schedules, athlete shoutouts, to local events and giveaways, our newsletter keeps you informed. It's not just news, it's a reminder of why we show up, why this matters. Join our newsletter today, stay informed, stay inspired, be part of the movement.
Is where every date becomes a statement.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
Hello everybody, we are back, and it looks like Edgewood is running with the ball. Number 5 running down to 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Cougars! Great way to start off this third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We are back. The start of the third quarter here. During halftime, kind of have a funny story. We were trying to kill a wasp, so we didn't have the commercials set up on like sync or whatnot, so we were kind of fighting for our lives here up in the booth, and only just now cutting back. So we apologize for the delay as well as for our camera issues. But yeah, great job out of the Edgewood Cougars. So they're going to go for the extra point here. But yeah, we had to smack there was like a huge wasp about size of like a dollar coin. Anyways, here comes the conversion here. Edgewood's lined up. 1-1 passes it off, hands it off. Running up the side on the left. This is the same guy who scored earlier. Oh! He is just short of converting. They get him 1 yard short from scoring. So that's going to leave it at 6 for them. And the Knights are going to get the ball back. So, extra point conversion, no good. So, we're going to spot the ball at the 35-yard line for the Knights. 1st and 10. We thank you for joining us. We apologize for having a little bit of technical issues at the moment with our camera. But so we don't have quite control of it. Might have to opt for a different solution in probably next week in the upcoming future. And we also apologize for the commercials. Like I said, we were fighting our lives against a wasp who had managed to find his way in. 1st and 10 for the Knights, running to the outside, breaks the tackle, and he's running. He keeps running. Oh, he looks like he stepped out of bounds around the 40-yard line. Great run out of, it looks like number 6. Again, it's very hard to tell with the dual colors on the numbers there, but he's doing a great job.
I just texted my dad to bring one of my controls up here so you can it's a wired one, so it's not
I mean, even so, it's not the batteries that are the issues, it's definitely the camera. The controller, I mean, if it wasn't working at all, it would be like, it would not even like register on the computer, but it does whenever we plug it in. Oh, and it looks like there's a penalty that he missed. So it's going to be 1st and 15. Ball on the 47-yard line. Ooh. breaking a tackle, going way far back, running to the outside. Wait, that play's still going? Oh shoot! I thought he was down around like the 40-yard line, but no, he's still this is why you don't stop until the refs call the whistle, because he kept on going and going. Made it all the way for the first down. So that's going to spot them around the 28-yard line now. Great job. You see, this is why persistence pays off. Never give up, guys. All right, 1st and 10. Nice running up the middle. Oh, he's cutting to the outside. And the 10, the 5. That's a touchdown. Excellent job. It looks like Edgewood didn't know exactly where to tackle. He only had like about 2 guys to beat. Man, these kids are running real quickly up and down those sidelines. Our camera can't even keep up. This is great, though. So that's going to make it 20 to 6? Oh, okay. I'm going to go for the extra point here. There's a snap. And he just gets stuffed right about in the 5-yard line. That's going to be no good on the conversion. Great drive out of the Northwest Knights. They really got through that drive quickly and powerfully. And we're going to be right back, and Edgewood's going to have the ball back. So stay tuned.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
And welcome back to the action. So, Northwest Knights just had a wonderful drive here. They're leading in the 3rd quarter with 20 to 6. So, Cougars have the ball here. Trying to run it up the middle, but doesn't seem to go anywhere. Let's see. Might just make it straight to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't look like there's any gain or loss on the play. So, might be 2nd and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line. Number 1, the quarterback trying to run it, trying to go up the middle, breaks the tackle, and then gets brought down about the 42. Or no, they're going to spot him. Nope, at the 42. My mistake. I was actually right the first time. Let's go! Woo! But that's going to bring up 3rd down. Third and short for the Edgewood Cougars. Alright, trying to run again, but oh! 4, 5, 6 guys to take him down. Got a mini Ben Roethlisberger trying to run with the ball, but it's just not enough for the first down, so that's going to be fourth and short. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to punt? Let's see here. Looks like they're going to try going for it. I mean, yeah, they only have a couple yards to go. It makes sense. I mean, why not? What you got to lose? Go for it. Let's see what you got. Oh, going to the outside here. Number 6. He gets enough for the first down. Nice. Great running out of number 6 there. That's going to move those chains. Excellent fourth down opportunity by the Edgewood Cougars. So they're going to be at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. All right, get into position. And there's a false start on the play. I believe it was one of the linebackers. That's what the ref keeps pointing at. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so they're going to be moving that back. It's going to be a 1st and 15. Alright, there's the handoff to number 40. Tries to go to the outside, but gets spun around. And drops back. So that's going to bring up 2nd down. Alright, coming out of the huddle here. Alright, number 1 hands it off. Number 6 running to the left outside, brought down around the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Again, we apologize for all the issues. Our camera not quite connecting to our controller at the moment, and so we can't exactly zoom in, unfortunately. just some of the technical issues that we've been running into, but we hopefully should have it resolved later in the season when we are able to figure out a game plan. And it looks like a timeout is called for the Cougars. Actually, no, it's not a timeout, my bad. It is the end of the third quarter. So we're going to be starting the fourth quarter here pretty soon. Northwest Knights are leading 20-6 currently. I'm going to say it's a very sunny day out here at Northwest High School. So if you and your family are watching from home, or if you're out here with us, make sure to hydrate. Get some water in, get some Gatorade, whatever you got to do, because it is warm out here. Kind of why our camera is a little bit blown out from the glare from the sun. Usually when it's a little bit cloudy, it does a lot better, but unless we have any X-Men Storm people in our audience who can control the weather, not a whole lot that we can do on our end, unfortunately, with the way things are. Pass off to number 40, who passes it off to another person, but gets brought down in the back. That's going to bring up fourth down, fourth and long. Alright, ref just initiated that it will be a punt off. Because remember, for the K through first, as well as second and third, they do not actually punt. So pretend you saw a really, 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 really cool punt, and Northwest is going to get the ball. And it looks like Northwest has also called a timeout. So they have about 7:22 left to go in this game. Now coming up here, we will have the second graders coming up after this stream here. Alright, first and 10. The ball on the 38-yard line. Coach is getting everybody into position. All right. Coaches are putting people more into position on the night side. Everybody should be ready. Here's a snap. The 46 running to the outside, gets the first down, stiff arms, and then comes down around the 40. 47-yard line over on the Cougars side. That's going to be a great first down. They are now in Edgewood territory here. Clock is still running. We got about 7 minutes left in this game. There's a snap. Trying to run to the outside there. Oh, and he's running. He's running further. The 20, the 10. The touchdown. Nice. Great running. He ran all the way down the field. He had like nobody to beat. So that's going to make it should be 26. 26 for the Knights. See them go for the extra point here. Alright, setting up for the extra point here. Oh, and there's a fumble. Looks like number 1 recovered it. But is that going to matter? I mean, this is just going for the extra point here. Either way, it's no good on the conversion there. Alright, yeah, it looks like they're going to have it be 1st and 10, ball on the 35 for the Cougars. We got about 6 minutes left. I'm going to take a short break, and we will be right back.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
Welcome back. So, looks like they're actually starting at midfield here. I'm not sure. Maybe they're adding the fumble on from the 35? Either way, it's a 15-yard advantage for the Cougars here. So we're going to be starting at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Pass off to number 40. Stuffed around the middle. Looks like for a loss. So that's going to bring it probably to 2nd and 13. It was like 2nd and 12 to be precise. Ball on the 48-yard line. All right, 2nd and 12. Number 1 hands it off to number 6. It goes to the left outside. Jukes around at the 50. Looks like a gain of 3 on the play. So that's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 9. Looks like the coaches are talking with the main players of the Cougars, but now they're coming out of the small huddle. 3rd down. Try to run it up the middle, but maybe for a gain of a yard. Either way, it's not quite enough, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Have about 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the game here. Coming up next, we'll have the 2nd graders between Edgewood and Northwest. All right, going for it on 4th down. Number 1 hands it off. Number 30 almost looked like he was about to trip on the play. 30 runs it out the back and gets brought down for a loss. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's going to be turnover on downs, and the Knights are going to get the ball back here. Like I said, we're just a little under 4 minutes left in the game here. You okay? So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Knights. Looks like they're spotting the ball on the 49-yard line. So they're already starting in Edgewood territory. We can try it during, in between games. We only have 5 minutes, I know, but better than nothing. I know. All right, everyone getting hydrated. Knights starting possession soon. Again, though, we're starting on the Edgewood 49-yard line. 1st and 10 with a bit under 4 minutes to go. Running to the outside here. He's brought down around the 20 by number 1. Said it's very hard to see what the number is. I want to say that was number 6 for the Knights. Either way, that's going to be a 1st down, and that's going to put them even further into Edgewood territory. All right. 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. False start on the play. On the offense, that's going to bring it back to 1st and 15. So that's going to push them back to the 25-yard line. All right, coach is getting everyone into position. And okay, no flag, but the ref called the whistle there. Was that? Oh wait, there was a flag. I just didn't see any of them make any moves. I wonder if that was a delay of game. Oh, there's a fumble. Luckily, the Knights recover it. But that's gonna be significant loss. I mean, they started off like 1st and 10. Now they're like 2nd and 25. Yeesh. I mean, obviously, the penalties are not helping here. We've got to stay disciplined, stay focused. The clock is running down. There's a little bit of confusion on where everyone's going, but oh! Was there a fumble? Yes. It looks like Edgewood has recovered the ball. Great job by the Edgewood defense. So they're going to start 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. And it looks like a timeout was called by the Knights. We have a little under a minute left in this game here. 48 seconds to be precise. Again, we apologize for all the technical issues we've been having here as of late. We are doing our best to broadcast the game to you, at least in some form, as best as we can with our current limitations. And we thank you for your patience during this time. Alright. Looks like Edgewood's getting ready to gear up again. 1st and 10, ball on the 36-yard line. Oh, and there's another fumble. There must be something slippery on that ball, the way it's been fumbling these past 5 minutes or so. Thankfully, Edgewood recovers it. And it looks like after that they're taking a timeout. Edgewood is. As I said, Edgewood is behind here, so they're trying to make up for... trying to get some extra points on the board before this all ends. They are trailing 6-26. So every second matters. Once we get back to everything, it should be 2nd and 13. Alright, getting lined up. Coach is situating them to where they gotta be. ball's on the 33-yard line. Number 1, trying to run to the outside, gets brought down by number 22. The clock is still running. They're only going to time it. It looks like they're trying to get everyone back into position, but there's about 13, 12 seconds left. Oh, they're trying to run for it. Number 1 going to the outside, running, dashing, gets brought down. Got nowhere to go. That's going to be game, folks. So the Northwest Knights win against the Edgewood Cougars. And that's the end of the K first game here. Coming up next, we'll have the second grade game underway. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, we'll get started with that pretty soon. So, thank you once again.